been a punishing few weeks for the Patriots, the press, and the public, as dueling reports and conflicting statements of defiance and compliance duke it out, leaving everyone involved with severe whiplash. Here again is Emily Rooney.
As we've noted, Deflategate has made for some clever copy and headlines, not to mention a rush to judgment by many sports reporters, including ESPN's Skip Bayless back in January.
Take away their first-round draft choice.
And then, of course, when the Wells report was released 2 weeks ago, condemning Tom Brady and the Patriots as probable cheaters, the floodgates opened. Everybody had an opinion, including Steve Buckley from the Boston Herald.
That Tom Brady and the Patriots and Robert Kraft and Bill Belichick can, from now to the end of time, proclaim the quarterback's innocence. But there's enough in the report for people to latch onto, and it is a part of his record.
The Boston Globe has been equally certain of guilt, with Dan Shaughnessy writing of the Wells report, Brady and the Patriots are insulting your intelligence if they want you to believe that they were not aware of what was happening to the footballs on game days. And even after the Patriots released a 20,000-word rebuttal, Shaughnessy wrote, the Patriots are insulting your intelligence again. As our colleague John Keller noted several months back, only in sports journalism are facts washed away by opinion.
In no other field, not even in politics, does a news story so immediately and overwhelmingly morph into an opinion story.
Exactly.
And the vacuum is immediately filled. It's really more like a tsunami of speculation, conjecture.
And let the conjecture continue. Now that Patriots owner Bob Kraft has accepted the NFL's punishment, the sports pages are awash in wonderment if Brady will soon follow, leaving us all to wonder if we will, in the immortal words of Sergeant Joe Friday, ever know the truth.
Just the facts, ma'am.
That was an exciting finish to that piece. Emily is not here to speak her piece. I think she, I will say, has had more of an issue with the coverage of this controversy ever since it developed than I have. So maybe one of you can hop in and be Emily's sort of critical/cranky surrogate for her here.
Well, I don't.
Can you do it?
I don't know. I mean, what I do think is there's some elements of this story. We don't know the truth, but there are some elements of it that are fairly simple, and I don't see the media focusing on them enough. One of them is Kraft has taken the punishment. Mm-hmm. The other is Tom Brady has never stepped up to the microphone and said, I never asked for or wanted the balls to be below the league minimum. Those things are facts, and it seems to me that there's been this endless amount of bloviation that kind of ignores those two facts. It seems to me that the Patriots are essentially admitting it.
Kelly, you're a big sports fan.
Oh, yeah, right. I could care. But here's the piece of it that I think that, Bostonians should focus on, those rabid fans. Ted Wells has an excellent reputation. So let me just say,
You're talking about the guy
who did the report. So I'm putting my money on him without knowing, who did what, said what behind the scene. If Ted Wells comes and says, hello, something stinky here, I'm going with him.
Well, the thing is, it's impossible to know. I feel like you need a law degree, a physics degree, a fraternity membership, and all of the time in the world to understand this. I mean, the Wells report, and then the Wells report in context, the Patriots rebuttal, which is like Moby Dick. It is so long.
But what do you need to understand? Well, they deflated the balls. You can tell. Michael Strahan told me that. I believe him. He's a giant.
And so to that point, if Tom Brady at one point had gotten up and said, yeah, we did it, we didn't realize it was a big deal. It hasn't historically been a big deal. Sorry about that. We'll take our lumps. Let's move on. We would not be here, and a lot of ink would not have been wasted.
Right.
Well, the thing that grabbed me from the introduction was that what John Keller had said, that that sports always, you have more opinions in sports than you do anywhere else. I really think that that's true, and this is the case here, is that there's really nothing but opinions here. And even when you look at the Wells report, when you examine what the facts were in there, it was so lawyerly stated.
Well, he's a lawyer.
You're talking about the standard proof,
right?
The standard proof you apply. Well, I mean, he said.
But here's the basic thing: did you lie or not? Did you hear Dan? Did he stand up to the microphone and say, "I didn't do it"?
What was
no,
the conclusion? More than probable that they did this,
more than probable.
Which is pretty circumstantial. It was circumstantial evidence.
Well,
circumstantial cases are often the best kind. By the way, put Joanna's thing on YouTube. You nailed it.
Thank
That's
you.
exactly it.